With over 30,000 deaths, India now 6th in world ranking for fatalities. And Imphal city wears deserted look during lockdown curfew. Good afternoon. Welcome to Times of Manipur Television News today at 1 p.m. I'm Loving Rimai giving you the latest news update. India's death toll today crossed the 30,000 mark, taking the 6th position on world chart. India's mortality rate is 2.38%, while the world average is 4.07%. Bodies of at least 50 deceased COVID-19 patients were burned in mass cremation in Hyderabad due to lack of transportation and issues with manpower. A video of the lit-up pyres in Eragada crematorium has created outrage among the residents. As per media reports, the Telangana Health Department has, however, clarified that the bodies were of COVID-19 patients who died over a period of more than 3 days and not a single day. The coronavirus crisis in India has been rapidly worsening for the past few weeks as the focus shifts from urban to rural areas where infections are rising rapidly. Rural regions and villages face an even greater risk from the virus due to the lack of treatment facilities and healthcare infrastructure. Many states have reimposed complete lockdowns as cases continue to rise sharply. The country reported over 45,000 cases in a single day for the first time yesterday, along with over 1,000 deaths. The country has so far reported over 12 lakh coronavirus cases, the third highest in the world. Meanwhile, the situation is equally bad in the US, which again reported over 1,000 cases, marking the third straight day the nation passed the grim milestone. Globally, the coronavirus has so far infected more than 1.5 crore people and over 6.3 lakh people have died after contracting the deadly virus. With 55 fresh cases of COVID-19 reported in the past 24 hours in Manipur, the total tally has touched 2,115. According to the State COVID-19 Command Control Room, the new positive cases were detected at the Virus Research and Diagnostic Laboratories (VRDLs) of Regional Institute of Medical Sciences (RIMS) Imphal and Jawaharlal Nehru Institute of Medical Sciences (JANIMS) Imphal, District Hospital, Thoubal and Babina Diagnostic Laboratory, Imphal. The newly confirmed cases were from Imphal West, Kakching, Kamjong, Lamokong Garrison, Kangpokpi, Tengnopal, Thoubal and Ukhrul districts. All the patients are now undergoing treatment at different COVID care facilities in the state. In the past 24 hours, 42 individuals were discharged from various COVID care centers across Manipur after they tested negative for COVID-19. The number of active cases in the state now stands at 655, while 1,460 persons have recovered so far. Since the Manipur government announced a statewide 7-day total lockdown and curfew starting 2 p.m. of July 23 to break the chain of virus transmission, Imphal city's roads wore a deserted look today. All commercial establishments remained shut. However, vehicles of essential service providers were seen plying on the streets of Imphal city, which also witnessed movement of some private vehicles this morning. Police detained people unnecessarily coming out in the roads. Meanwhile, the state police and traffic police have geared up to detain and fine every lockdown and curfew violators on the road. Let's take a short commercial break. Stay tuned for more updates.
Ticket Center Gari Makhalekai gi Imphal Valley Academy da hangliba center asina NET amadi IIT JEE experience da top makal gi coaching piri LN Akash Fitji amadi Kota Rajasthan gi experience leraba faculty singna center asida takpi tambiri.
I am Sudhir Inam and I am a student of Commerce School and I choose AK.
I am Kojam Viraj. I am a student of Science National School, Odisha and I choose AK.
I'm Robertson Hong Sangbom. I'm a student of Harvard School and I choose AK.
Karan Rong Sangbom Government School and I choose AK.
Online admissions open. Register today.
Mega Manipur School, Yaral Patton Road, Imphal East. Admission open for Class 11 Science, Arts and Commerce. Eligibility 50% and above. Last date of online and offline submission 24th of July 2020. Offline admission form can be obtained from Mega Manipur Society Office, Handsome House, Kaishampad, Pauna Bazaar. As a response to the COVID-19 pandemic, Mega Manipur Society offers one-time 50% reduction in the admission fee for class 11 students in the school, and some limited additional seats are reserved for class 1 to 9, especially for the students coming from outside the state. For more details and facilities, please contact Principal Mega Manipur School. Mobile number 9747852883. You can also visit the website www.megamanipurschool.in.
Thagat pa Fungdokcheri Andhro Assembly Constituency gi Social Worker Oibaga Loinana Assembly Constituency asigi Congress ki Luchingba amadi United NGOs Forum gi Chairman gi Thau Puriba Kaisam Ningthem Jauna Andhro gi Miyam gi Thabak Thoram Kayada Mateng Pangbibaga Loinana Sfruti Scheme gi Makhada Ahanba Installment Oina Lupa Lising Yankai Pibibaga Loinana COVID-19 Amaram Oiraga Sufam Nompham Khangdraba Matam Asida Yumda Lengdana Leiduna Sel Tanaba Lambi Pibibagi Damak Kaisam Ningthem Jau Singbu Taibang Mapuna Yaifaba Mai Pakpa Pibiba Oisunu Haina Thoni Jabaga Loinana Thagachari Thagatwa Fungdokchari ba Yening Tha Apunba Nupi Lup Yairipok Top Chingtha
Nang na medical ta masatpado Asiaw gina nang naktahang bala ini General Nursing and Midwifery GNM 3 years course 12 in arts or science stream and confused to become a part of one of the most respectable professional career of all time. 12 and above, duration 3 years, 6 months. BSc in Medical Radiology and Imaging Technology, DMRI.
Ultrasound, MRI, CT scan, X-ray.
BSc in Medical Laboratory Technology.
BSc in Operation Theatre Technology.
Welcome back after the break. As part of the protest by the Manipur Village Defence Force VDF, the Tengnopal District VDF Welfare Association also held protests to push for their demands. The VDF personnel held placards during the demonstration. Association President Nongthombam Nanaubi Mite expressed dismay over the alleged government negligence towards the plight of VDF, saying that the meager honorarium cannot support the family. Naubi demanded a 75% honorarium hike by July 30.
Government ki employee haiba da sengba employee mayek sengba employee haiba amo wen view masida koina hui yen gumna chatlo haraga ekta chatpa layu haraga ekta leiba yaba aduguma te sahi 13 ma thoi hena thabak tawduna laglaba village defense post po Manipur government na nungsi chanan nungsi biduna amadi miyeng changbiu haibase aina Tengnopal district village defense post welfare association ni maike degi yam de phongdok chari.
A medical team of Lamjingba Hospital and Medical Research Institute Private Limited today conducted coronavirus screening at Times of Manipur Television Office in Imphal. All staff members of the channel underwent thermal screening. The team was headed by L. Rajiv Sharma, Marketing. In connection with World Environment Day 2020, Divisional Forest Officer Bishnupur and Lema Pokpam Government Public High School planted saplings in and around the school campus today. Former headmistress and state teachers awardee L. Manglembi, Lema Pokpam Zila Parishad member L. Jitan, headmaster in charge S.H. Rajan and school management committee chairman nominee O. Ibotombi attended the event. Around 200 fruit-bearing saplings were planted in the school campus at the event. Speaking to media, O. Ibotombi appealed to everyone to preserve and protect the environment by planting more trees.
Public Nagarik amoina parja amoina aikogi laipakta imaleba kedamta iram damita pithibig khankari basikidum karim da koi umam thabista ngai phatri phadabani khanbirakanda sidara club organization amadi tongan tongan ba sangstan sinasu magi jaga du umam thabina aina mayang
After the Pradhan of Moijing Gram Panchayat under Thobal district tested COVID-19 positive on July 14, Pradhan of Lilong Atokong Gram Panchayat has tested positive. 4 people from Lilong alone have tested positive for COVID-19. The Pradhan was among 106 people who got contact with the local volunteers at various community quarantine centers in Thoubal district. They underwent tests using antigen kits since July 16 at Thoubal District Hospital. Among 756 samples tested at Thoubal District Hospital, 53 people have been found to be positive. There are 20 patients at the isolation ward of the hospital, while 88 are staying at GNM School of Nursing. A team of Moirang Police Station led by Officer in Charge R.K. Anil Kumar arrested 2 bootleggers coming in a van along with 360 liters of illicit liquor during routine frisking and checking in front of the police station under Bishnupur district last morning. According to our Bishnupur correspondent, the arrested were identified as Laitonjam Joy, aged 32 years, of Huikap Awang Lekai in Imphal East, and Chingakam Prem Kumar Singh, aged 23 years, of Andro Kunau Lekai in Imphal East. The arrested along with the seized items including the van were taken into custody of Moirang Police Station for further legal action, the report said. Let's take another short break. Stay tuned.
Competitive Success Academy की Class 11 अमदी 12 Science की Admission हौजरी पिजरिबु खुदोंचाबसिंग अदुदी जून था फाउबदा admission तौबिरकपा Class 11 Science की अहानबा महिरोई यांखै की admission fee चादा यांखै ताजगनी बोसेन लौबा एग्जाम दा चादा मरिफु अमदी CBSE न लौबा एग्जाम दा चादा मरिफु तरागी मथक्ता फंगबा महिरोई सिंगी ओइना admission amadi tuition fee lawjaroi amasung scholarship pijagani chada humphudagi humphutara manga fawa phangba mahiroi singi admission tangkhai tamak lawjagani amadi lairik lemna fanghanjagani class 12 ta ming chanabagi damak atopa board tagi class 11 pass tawraba matung eligibility certificate pairaba mahiroi singda ming chanbagi khudong chaba pijari akupa morol gidamak contact tawbirau Competitive Success Academy Uripo Khoisnam Laikai Imphal. Contact number 6909199961 natraga 89747 natraga 943628830 natraga 7005892 Manipur University da affiliate Tauraba South Asian Institute of Rural and Agricultural Management Sairam Langjing Achoba Imphal West ki admission hauzare course singdi BSc Agriculture BSc Horticulture amadi Bachelor of Business Administration BBN akupamorol gidamak ekhogi website www.sairam.org.in natraga 7641929924 da contact tawiyo admission for Vivgyor Institute of Management and Information Technology for the session 2020-2021 affiliated to Manipur University. Eligibility 12 pass. Available courses are BBA, BCA. Short-term courses. Available courses are DCA, CCCA and Tally. Facilities available. State-of-art infrastructure, well-furnished and equipped classroom. Qualified and well-experienced teacher, visiting faculty from industry and academic, placement call, computer lab with internet facilities, library, canteen, conference hall and playground. For more details, please contact the office. Address Sangaipro, FCI Road, Imphal. SV Gadwell School की Class 11 Science amadi Humanities की admission hauzare. Pizaribu khudong chab singdi metric parikha da chada humphutara manga gi mathakta fangba mahiroi singi admission amadi tuition fee lawjaroi. Chada humphutara gi mathakta fangba mahiroi singina admission amadi tuition fee tangkhai tajagani. Amadi chada humphumanga gi mathakta fangba mahiroi singina admission fee tangkhai tajagani. July kulhumdoi English ngani kundagi online class su hauzargani. Akupamorol gidama contact tawbiu SV Gadwell School Hotel Thangjam Khuno Pangai Road. Contact number 98629-25948 natraga 7085934266 natraga 8132856942.
Welcome back. Mobile Film Distribution Center and producer of Manipur feature film Kurai Angaubi today caught a man allegedly involved in pirating Kurai Angaubi. The accused has been identified as Kundrakpam Bankim Chandra, aged 27 years, son of KH Babu of Thangal Lawai Sabal Lekai in Bishnupur district. Mention may be made that several persons who involved in pirating CD cassettes and downloading the controversial film were arrested earlier. Mobile Film Distribution Center proprietor Haikam Jayanta Kumar said that legal action will be initiated against the accused.
MSDC kamuna ibu phare aduga makata na aina mingola tharo ko lu lebising mem kapiro aduga makata na piracy tawdana samayamda haijari.
Assam Governor Professor Jagdish Mukhi undertook an aerial survey of the flood-affected areas of the state yesterday. After the survey, he said he would recommend to the centre for finding out a permanent solution to the flood and erosion of the state. As the state continues to reel under grim flood situation with the deluge affected 26 districts, causing large-scale devastation to human and animal lives, physical infrastructure and crops, Governor Professor Mukhi took stock of the prevailing flood situation and said that since flood and erosion continued to play havoc in the state for years together, the permanent and scientific solution can save the state and its people from the catastrophic effect. Unabated erosion posed by Siang River breached Mebo Dola Road in East Siang district of Arunachal Pradesh, snapped road communication along the route. The main course of mighty Siang River is taking a left turn at Mebo subdivision and eroding land at Sigar portion. As per a media report, the river already gripped a portion of Sigar Primary School playground and also posing threat to the school building. Erosion posed by the river already gripped several acres of cultivated land, Kongku, Seram, Namsing, Gadum and Mer villager under East Siang district, posing a serious threat to the local residents. The report said earlier this week about 550 meter stretch of Mebo Dokar Road between Kongku and Namsing village was eroded and made the lower Meboda area cut off from the rest parts of the district. Meanwhile, the State Public Works Department is making an alternative way aside the road and said that it would take some days to complete the work. In relief for the 18 dissident Congress MLAs led by now-sacked Deputy Chief Minister Sachin Pilot, the Rajasthan High Court today ordered status quo to be maintained in the disqualification case against the rebel MLAs, putting off the decision till Monday when the Supreme Court hears the case. The order came after the court allowed the application moved by Team Pilot seeking impletement of the Union of India as a party to the proceedings in the disqualification matter. A bench of Chief Justice Indrajit Mahanti and Justice Prakash Gupta allowed the application that was moved by the petitioners yesterday. The court then adjourned for 20 minutes as per media reports. The application for implement was moved on the grounds that the constitutional amendment is under challenge and therefore the Union of India is necessary party now. The dissident Congress MLAs led by Pilot have challenged their disqualification notices through the writ petition, which was taken up by the bench on Friday last week and arguments was held. Before we end the bulletin, the top news headlines once again. With over 30,000 deaths, India now 6th in world ranking for fatalities. And Imphal city wears deserted look during lockdown curfew. That is all for the news today at 1 p.m. Thank you for watching.